Just got to go back to work.
To be honest, we got punched in the mouth 2 weeks in a row. We got a little blood dripping from our lip, but the thing about this team is we'll get it stitched up.
Adversity can do a couple things to you. It can break you, or it can make you way better. You got to, make sure that the adversity that we're facing right now, we're able to get through and make sure we get better from it.
We need to tighten up, dog, and we need to do it quickly, because we control our destiny from here on out.
Down for the town, I'm in a flash like that. Recognize I'm back, strike 'em back.
What it is, Philly, what it do, baby? Your boy Mommy Duffy. I'm back up in the biddy to come holler at y'all. Damn, this shit. Damn, I hate this L. I'm with God did. Adio mio. Damn, we losing against the fucking Cowgirls, bro. Damn, I can't. It's making me sick to my stomach just because, I got to go into work and hear these damn Cowgirl fans talking their noise and popping their mouth. Shit. And they got every right to pop their shit, though. I ain't even going flaws, you feel me? Hey, they could come out there with that dub. They came out there with that dub, they beat the brakes off us. But man, before I even get into today's video, man, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit that like button so you guys can be notified when I do drop that new Eagle content. But man, where do I start? Man? It was horrible. It was a horrendous night, man. I'm thinking we about to come out there, a new team. Yeah, we got our head beat in against the 49ers and everything, but I'm thinking division opponent, especially the game of its magnitude. We fighting for NFC playoff picture. This, that, and the third. I'm thinking we'll come out there with more energy, more. Come to find out that it was a complete opposite, because I don't know what the hell we was doing. We looked lethargic. We looked like we was defeated before the game even started. We didn't look the same. That's not the Eagle brand of football that I'm used to, that I'm accustomed to watching. That's something I'm definitely not accustomed to. Especially the play calling on both sides of the ball. Starting off with the offense, man. The offense, we didn't put up no offensive touchdowns at all. Our only touchdown on the night came from the defensive side of the ball, which, by the way, I'm gonna touch base on the defense too. But on the offensive side of the ball, we didn't really have a good night. We did not have a good night at all. Hurts only had 197 yards passing. We had over 100 yards rushing, which was decent. We gave up 1 sack, which is also decent as well. We got to clean up on the penalties, and all that definitely entails of how it's going to be throughout the game. Our third down conversion, it wasn't horrible, but it wasn't the best either. It was 4 for 9, and the main thing of our offense is our freaking play call, dog. Our play calling is horrible, and Brian Johnson is a guy that definitely, he needs to be demoted back to quarterback coach or whatever the case may be, because his lackluster offense, the non-creativity that's in our offense with this much firepower, the best O-line in football, a top 5 quarterback, a top 10 running back when healthy, a top 5 tight end, a top 5 receiver duo. Ain't no way in hell we should be only putting up 13 points and then 19 points last week against the 49ers. Ain't no way in hell. We're last in the league when it comes to guys going in motion. So that means we're going to be predictable. For example, if I know I've been watching Eagle football the whole year, 1 through 13, whatever how many weeks it's been. I've known since week 3, week 4, whenever we go spread, we spread everybody out, and it's an open set. I know 9 times out of 10 Hurts going to take it for a QB draw. I know that. Or if we go twins look, 2 receivers on one side, another set of receivers on the other side. I know, and whatever side AJ Brown is on, AJ Brown is going to do a dig, and then that slot receiver is going to do a corner, and then on the backside is going to be a hitch and a corner route. I know that. It's like the man get his plays from Matt, and I don't know what the hell is going on, but I'm sorry if I'm Jeffrey Lurie. Sorry, not sorry, but hey, boss, after the first half, you ain't even got to worry about coming back on the sideline. Find your own flight back home, because ain't no way in hell you getting back on this flight, because you fired. If I'm the owner, I'm sorry. The NFL already a cutthroat business. So hey, I'm gonna do what I got to do to help my team win. Is this latter part of the season, and from week to week, from week 1 up until week 14, or ever how many weeks it's been, like I said, I have seen zero progression at all when it comes to his play calling. Yes, we have the talent, and the talent can always erase a lot of things, but for the most part, and you seeing when you have a well-coached team, you're going to be dominant. You're going to go out there and put up X amount of points. You see it with San Fran. You see it with Baltimore. You see it with the Cowgirls. Unfortunately, sorry to say, it pains me to say that, but I'm gonna call a spade a spade. I'm gonna keep it real. You feel me? Well-coached teams, they find a way to get their playmakers the ball. Not only that, they be creative how they're going to distribute the ball. So I definitely don't like our play calling that we've been doing, because, for example, it was first quarter, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe still in the first half, but I know we was down 10-0. We was driving the ball, though. We was driving. We hit Smitty on a dig route. Boom, pump. I'm like, all right, cool, good. We right outside the red zone. We're on like the 22, 23-yard line. Empty set. Once again, I know it's going to be a QB draw. You don't put your franchise quarterback in harm's way. Granted, I understand he's a dual threat quarterback. He's a guy that can get jiggy with his legs. I understand that. But for the most part, in this pivotal game of the year, you know they're going to be running and gunning for Hurts. You know that. So therefore, you have to protect your quarterback at all times. Continue to feed your playmakers. You don't have all these weapons at his disposal for no reason. Use them. Brian Johnson, I'm sorry, he got to be gone. Off with your head. Be gone. Speaking in my medieval voice. But no, he definitely, on a serious note, he definitely got to be gone, you know. And I'm not just gonna put all the blame on him. Nick Sirianni definitely got to get some of this too. He definitely got to get some of his work. I'm not going to go to the furthest extent and say that he need to be fired, because he's definitely shown that he's a successful head coach in this league. But he got to get some of this blame too as far as play calling, because for the most part, it's his offense. He get the green light to say, hey, this play call, yes, check off on this. He have to bring some creativity into the mix. We got to do a better job, man, because every game from here on out gotta be a Super Bowl or we out game. We got to have that mindset. It's a mindset thing, dog. Our mindset got to be, this is the Super Bowl from here on out, because if we continue to win, if we win on out, we win the NFC East. Plus, if the 49ers lose one of these games, and they play the Ravens on Christmas, and that's possibility can be an L for them. If they lose one game and we win on up, we lock up #1 seed and the NFC East. So that could be a double whammy. But we got to come out there. We got to do what we got to do on the offensive side of the ball. Now to the defensive side of the ball. Oh Lord, this motherfucker here gonna make me get out of character. I got a lot to talk about when it comes to Sean Desai. But man, let's talk about it though. Sean Desai is a guy that I would have fired him after the second drive of the game. Hey, boss, don't even worry about it. Find your own flight back home. Find your own way back to Philly, because you ain't jumping on this PJ. At all. You would have been fired after the second drive, because I don't know what the hell this man been doing. I don't know what the hell he don't understand football. He does not understand how to run a defense, because it's clear as day, for starters, the man play call sheet is on laminated school paper. Go back and watch the Cowgirls game last night. Watch the highlights. You ain't even got to watch the whole entire game. Just watch the highlights. You'll see that this man play call sheet is just one laminated paper. Yeah, I'm talking about the college rule paper that we used to use in school, that you write your name on the right side of the paper, this, that, and the third. Yeah, he used that. And then when you look on, when they put the camera on Dan Quinn, this man got a whole expository essay on his defensive play call sheet, front and back. That's a real D coordinator from a guy that's an imposter, and Sean Desai is an imposter. I'm gonna just give it to you blood raw, because that's the only way I know how to be, and that's the only way I'm gonna do my job. Sean Desai, he got to go, because I've never seen a defensive coordinator cannot get out of his own way. He cannot allow his playmakers to go out there and make plays. For starters. And for my Madden players, you can attest to this. This man run every nickel cover 2 coverage there is. The man run 2-man, fire zone. That's the blitz. That's the blitz play. Cover 2 sink. I said 2-man already. Cover 2 hard flats. It's like this man just lived to play cover 2, and that's it. And I also Kelly Ringo. Excuse me if I'm pronouncing his name incorrectly. Ringo, having played none this season, have not gotten no NFL regular season game reps, and you throw him into that line of fire against a team like the Cowgirls in this magnitude, in this pivotal part of the season. The man have no reps at corner, but you throw him into the mix. I don't understand how he even think that goes. Like, he's cold. Give the man some doubt. So I don't even know why he even threw him into that line of fire off the rip. I really don't know what he got to do or what's going to happen moving forward. But me personally, he would have been fired. He would have been fired in the second drive. Oh, matter of fact, I told y'all, I've been done with him since like week 5, because I've been seeing it. I've been seeing how this defense is going to be ran. The man run the same coverage the whole fucking game. Bradley Roby was getting his head beat in by CD the whole game, and he did not adjust to it at all. The man make no adjustments whatsoever. I could go on and on. Like I said, I can go on and on. I can make a whole 30-minute video breaking down this man's defense and talking about the inconsistency, how he is as a defensive coordinator, and his goddamn college rule paper play call sheet. But man, he's a guy that cannot run a defense, because the same players, the same exact players, the same exact back end players, back 7 players, same secondary besides Marcus Epps and CJ Gardner Johnson. Those are only 2 guys missing, but you got a guy like Reed Blankenship that came in there for CJ making plays, and he's this season coming in there and making plays. Kevin Byard, he's playing him out of position, so that's causing Byard to look like he's not an effective safety, like he's not a good safety in this league. He putting him out of position, playing him out of position. Excuse me. The only difference is we don't have T.J. Edwards, Marcus Epps, and C.J. Gardner Johnson on the defense, and Javon Hargrave on the defensive side of the ball. But everything else is the same. So how we go from having the second best pass defense to having one of the worst pass defenses in the league? Granted, I understand that our D-line is not getting to the quarterback how we did last season, but at the end of the day, part of it is coaching. Well, majority of it is coaching, because it's the same exact players. He's playing guys out of position that don't even need to be played in that manner. I don't know what it is. I don't know what we need to do, but man, we need to fire him and keep it moving. Leslie Frazier need to be an Eagle defensive coordinator next year. If I'm Jeffrey Lurie, if I'm serious about winning, because as a coach, defense wins championships, offense sells tickets. I've been told that since I was a Jit. Defense wins championships, offense sells tickets, and that's my mantra. I'm gonna continue to stick by and live by. We got to figure it out, because man, every game got to be a playoff game. Every game got to be the Super Bowl tonight if we want to win a division and possibly take on the #1 seed in the playoffs. So at least we can have that week off rest. We got to figure it out.